I'm glad to see you back on board. So in this video I'm going to tell you how you can create texture using sketch pens or paint in just under 5 minutes. Before you start, keep a rough sheet with you so that you don't spoil your workplace. So the first one is going to be a very simple one. So we start by putting water on the sheet using a big flat brush so that you cover more area. Then take red paint and apply it on the wet sheet. Again, use a bigger brush to cover more area. Now you'll need a transparent polythene like this. Put it on the wet paint and apply pressure using your palm. After a while, remove it and let the paint dry. And voila! There you go. So, for the next magic trick, we need a toothbrush. Place the sheet that you need to work on. Here I'm taking yellow paint on the toothbrush. Now create a spray effect by moving your fingers repeatedly over the bristles. Apply paint again on the toothbrush if it dries up. Also take a bit of water so that it does not dry up as fast. Now continue with the sprinkling till you're satisfied. Now repeating the same process using a hot pink color. Now I'm taking the color violet and will be repeating the process. And there you go. The effect looks so beautiful. The colors overlap to make this beautiful sunset effect. So for the next one, we'll need a rough sheet and a pair of scissors. Take a pair of this rough sheet and fold it as shown. Make any pattern around the corner of the sheet. Here I'm making a floral pattern. And once you're done making the pattern, take a pair of scissors and cut that part out. And once you're done, unfold the paper out. Now once again, we begin by wetting the paper. So this time I'm taking the lemon green color. Also make sure that you paint the sheet evenly. The color should look uniform. Now take the cutout we made earlier. This is going to act as a stencil for us. I'm going to apply pink color onto my paintbrush and paint over the stencil. Remove the stencil after the paint dries up a little. Here I removed it in a bit of a hurry. I'm going to continue making this floral pattern over the whole sheet. I'm trying to keep equal distance between all the flowers. And with that we finish our third texture. Okay, so for the next magic trick, we are going to need earbuds. I arranged these earbuds in some kind of a flower shape. Now I'm going to tie a rubber band around so that the arrangement remains intact. Now again, as our tradition, we are wetting the paper. Okay, this time I'm taking a violet color and I'm making sure the paint is applied uniformly over the whole sheet. Now I'm applying a dark pink color on the earbuds. Now I'm stamping using the earbuds on the sheet. The earbuds are creating these really cute flowers. So this is how it finally looks like. I love how it turned out. So for the next one, you'll need a masking tape. Here I'm applying masking tape diagonally across the paper. I am taking violet color again. This time we will not be using water much to apply the paint. The paint should be dry and the water will soak the paper wet, which will make taking out the masking tape much more difficult. Once the paint has dried, take out the masking tape slowly. And there you have got your texture within 5 minutes. For the sixth texture, we need some tissue papers. So we again begin by wetting the paper. And while the paper is still wet, we are going to apply this blue color. And while the paint is still wet, I am placing the tissue paper on it. I'm trying to make it as wrinkly as possible. And once you feel the paint has dried, you can easily take out the tissue paper. This one is going to be fun and easy. We'll need a bubble wrap like this. I am going to start by applying dark pink color on the bubble wrap. I'm going to apply dark blue color, and I'm trying to get these two colors a bit overlapped. Once done, keep the paper on the bubble wrap. Keep pressing the paper so that you get a proper texture of the bubble wrap. Now after a while, remove the paper. And well, this is how our 7th magic trick looks like. So for the next one, we will need brush pens. If you have normal sketch pens, they can work just as good. Now we need our old friend, the transparent polythene. No wetting of the paper this time. We are going to take the brush pen and start scribbling on the polythene. Now take a bit of water so that the sketch pen does not dry as fast. The water will also provide this splash effect that we desire on our paper. Now flip the polythene and press it onto the paper. So now I'm going to repeat the same process with light violet color. Take whichever colors you want to use and repeat the process. And with that, our texture is complete. Now we are going to need this cloth bag. So start by curling it into a ball but having it flat on the top. Apply red paint and a bit of water. Now start pressing the cloth bag onto the paper. Now I'm going to take this darker shade of red and I'm going to repeat the same thing again. That completes our ninth magic trick with this red gradient. So for our last and final trick, we need again our old friend, the transparent polythene. Now we start applying paint directly on the polythene. Also apply a bit of water onto the paint. I'm mixing a bit of lemon yellow to get a proper shade. Now take your sheet and press it onto the polythene. And after some seconds, remove the paper. So I got this leaf from money plant. So I am going to apply green paint on the leaf. Now take the painted leaf and press it on the paper. So I had more than one leaf, so I'm going to do the same, paint them and press them onto the paper. Now I'm taking a different shade. This time I'm taking a lighter green and again pressing it onto the paper. So this technique is going to get your hands really messy, but where's fun without being messy? Once completed and satisfied with your result, remove the leaves. So with that, we come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching till the end.